Thanos, are you coming with me? Are you coming? And we're off. Hello guys, welcome back. I have good news for you. I fixed the audio situation. I finally bought an external mic for my phone so that you guys can hear me better when I'm talking, and like if it's windy or if like right now there's water, hopefully you can actually hear me because this is the first time I'm actually testing it outside. Anyways, last time I saw you guys, I was in Kamouraska, and I had told you guys that I don't think I would ever sleep in my car without being at a campground. And I was just thinking to myself, like, would I ever do this by myself without a campground? And I'm not 100% sure that I would. The next day, I thought to myself that maybe I would. I ended up feeling really safe when I was sleeping in my car last time, and I said if I could find like a really good place where I felt safe again to park my car that wasn't a campground, I would do it, and I wanted to try it. So here we are. I'm in Scenic right now, Quebec. Found this really amazing place right by the water, which is where I'm at right now. And there's 4 RVs here right now, and like a bunch of cars and people taking out their boats and their kayaks and their paddle boards on the water. It's right next to a national park, like 30 minutes away. So I'm feeling really good about it, and I'm just excited. So I'm gonna be here for just 2 days, and then after I'm going on another adventure for 3 days, and obviously I'm gonna take you guys along with me. But yeah, I just want to tell you guys know that I'm finally trying to sleep somewhere that's not a camping ground. Basically, I found this place on Overlander or iOverlander app. I talked about it once before. It's the first time I really use it. I'll show you guys a little bit here. There's kind of like a map to show you all of the spots where there's been reviews and stuff, and then you can read the reviews and look at pictures, so it gives you a really good idea of if you would feel comfortable there or not. Yeah, I'm feeling good. So I'm gonna go to the national park and actually do a hike to the waterfalls before the sun comes down, and then I'm gonna head back here. I had just stopped to eat lunch because I was starving. When I saw you in the morning light, I just held my place. I stopped over on the side of the road because one thing that I learned in Alberta is that the best views are always off the side of the road. So I'm going there. We were choosing opportunity over wrong and right. I have to pee so bad. Was a target worth the vanity? Was it worth the sacrifice? Today this is hard is an understatement. I was a stranger in the crowd. You were a star up in the clouds, and when our eyes they finally met, I could see our story. There are people swimming all the way down there. Right there. I think that's where I'm gonna go swimming after. This reminds me so much of Alberta. Oh my god. You turn my darkness into blue. I just realized that I've been hiking for an hour and a half, and I think I'm like not even halfway through because I've been stopping so much to like film and I don't know, get nice shots. But it's a really nice hike. I think this is gonna go on my top hikes. It's very nice. The swimming spot is right there, I think. We're almost full circle. I just got naked in the wild, and there's people around. After hesitantly getting undressed by the lake to put on my bathing suit, I dipped my toes in and was shocked at how warm the water was on this September day. I thought of all the times in Alberta when Jeremy would encourage me to do the fun things like this, things I would usually opt out of, and so I had no choice but to dive right in. This moment in time felt like one I had been dreaming of forever, the feeling of floating around a lake on my own in the middle of the forest and mountains. I couldn't help but daydream of the future when I'll be living lakeside. The week prior, I'd cried a few times, and the only way I could explain the tears is this consistent feeling that I needed to be in the forest. So I sat in the warm lake water for a while, wishing to stay there eternally. This is what home kind of looks like to me. Not four walls or a building, but freedom and being in the wild, close to Mama Earth. It is very, very hard to change in a car, especially when there's people around. God. I'm really trying to get home, not home, but I'm trying to get to the parking spot where I'm sleeping before the sun sets because I really like to watch it over the water. So let's hope I make it. Hi guys. I was going to film a completely separate video right now, but honestly the light is fading too quickly, so I think I'm going to save it for tomorrow and hope that I'll catch some time without it raining to film that. But I'm back at the parking spot where I'm staying for the night, and honestly, there's so many vans and RVs. I feel so safe. Like there's kids here and families, and I hear like people with music in their vans like cooking supper right now, so it's like really, really sweet. I'm really happy to be here, like amongst the community, I guess. Yeah, it just feels really, really nice. I used iOverlander, I don't know if I said this previously, to find this spot, and it had a lot of great reviews, a lot of good pictures and stuff, so I definitely highly recommend iOverlander after this time of using it. I'm definitely going to use it in the future as well. I feel super safe, and I'm like by the water. Yeah, honestly, today was so magical. Like that lake that I found in the middle of the hike was just so beautiful. The water was so warm, and I was all alone for a while, so it just really felt like precious time. And it's really funny because I didn't plan to do that hike. I planned to do a completely different one, but it was really far from where I was. It was like another hour drive, so I picked this one instead, and it was called solitaire, which is being alone basically, and that really kind of matched my energy and matched just the whole vibe of the trail. It was really cool. And as I was walking to, I was holding this tripod right here with my phone in it, and then it randomly, like my phone just randomly turned on, and the time was 3:33, and I took a screenshot. I'll put it here. And I'm in my 3-year right now. I'm at the peak of my 3-year, and it's been really intense. It's been really good for me though. Just a lot of needing my own space outside of my relationship, and just like really following my personal bliss and my personal happiness. Not that I technically like want space for my relationship, but just like for some reason being on my own right now feels so nice, and finding independence within my relationship still has been a very nice feeling. I feel like my whole life I've always struggled on my own, and for the first time ever I'm not struggling anymore to be by myself. I'm like very happy by myself, so everything today just feels like super synchronized and like blissful and peaceful and serene, and I'm really happy. And yeah, so I just wanted to share that extremely long talk about how I'm feeling. It is 9 p.m. and I am in my car, pretty much ready to go to sleep. I have Reflectix on all the windows as usual, and I have complete privacy, and where I parked is amazing. I feel really, really safe. I'm really, really happy with how this trip went. Happy I went on it. And yeah, now I'm going to probably read and go to sleep. So yeah, I'll see you in the AM. Guys, there's literally fireworks. And it's my first night. Feels so special. It's cold. It's really cold. Good morning, good morning. This morning I was at the place in, I don't know if it's called Shawnigan or Shawnigan, but I was at that place where I parked last night and I felt very safe there. I didn't sleep that great though because there were fireworks. I wasn't asleep, but I was trying to fall asleep at 9:30. And then at 10 there was fireworks, and then by 10:30 there was just a lot of people. There was just a lot of people around like talking and stuff, so it kept waking me up. And then I also made the mistake of sleeping with a sleeping bag, which was much too heavy and hot. Even though it's kind of cold right now, in the car it was just too much. So once I switched my sleeping bag for a like light blanket, I was able to sleep much better. But yeah, so I woke up this morning at like 4:45, 4:45. I always wake up really, really early on the road, and it was pitch black and kind of creepy, and I didn't want to just sit at that spot for 2 hours waiting for the sun to rise. So I actually found this spot on Google Maps, and it's very pretty. I'm all alone here, and I'm right by the water, and there's like a cute little fish shack thing up there. Yeah, so I came here and like just read, and I watched the sunrise, and it's been a good little morning. I'm a little bit tired. Last night, like I said, I didn't sleep very well. The night before that, I went to bed at 1 a.m., which is very shocking for me. I was at the farm, and we had done a fire, and I was like dozing off by the fire until 1 in the morning, and then or like 12:30, and then I drove home. So yeah, it's been like 2 nights of kind of iffy sleep. I'm really needing like a 10-hour night of sleep tonight before I head off on another adventure. So yeah, that's where we're at. It's so nice. The air is so fresh here.
I see gold in the air, in promise in the streams. I see love in our hearts, the futures in our dreams. It's a tunnel kind of vision, like alcohol's involved. And I'll stray like a hound dog, but I'ma come back when she calls. When she calls, I'll come to her. When she calls, I'll come to her. I had a dream last night, shaking like a soldier in my shoes. I had a dream, you were a laser light.
Okay, we're leaving this beautiful, almost ocean view. That's a really nice picture. I should take a picture of that. It's not an ocean though, it's the river. And we are going to one last final destination, a super special to me destination, a surprise destination that you will see in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The hell is that? A bomb?
It's a mic.
Eh?
This is where I came.
I love the road. The road is it's freedom. I wish I was your age again.
Aww.
You can't travel and always live in fear, while you're traveling, because you're not going to be a very nice trip,
Mm-hmm.
But if you're always on your guard that anything can happen, then you'll have a nice trip, When you're traveling, okay, stop and enjoy it. Stop places and enjoy the sight. When I traveled a lot, especially on the bike, I would never stop and visit. You know, I mean, it was always ride. Mm-hmm. And that's all the parts, you know, looking at my daughter today, who travels a lot and stuff like that. She takes the time to enjoy where she goes, you know, takes a few days or whatever. And that's what I didn't do. Kind of envious of my daughter, you know.
Aww.
Because she's a smart traveler. God, I wish I would have went with her, kind of thing, because, you know, she's so débrouillarde, as we say in French, you know.
Yeah.
So.
Do you think I have a lot of you?
Oh, definitely. You got that traveling spirit.
Let me show my tattoo.
I love the rain. I love fall.
Alright, it's a wrap, guys. I'm back home and I'm very, very tired, so I'm going to go possibly take a nap and edit this video because I want it to come out today. Thank you guys so much for watching, as per usual. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button below. I will see you back on the road soon. Mwah. Bye.